Okay, so this first tutorial is on how to edit your photo in the style of Steve McQueen. Okay, so we're going to use Photopea. I've already chosen which picture I'm going to use. I'm going to put open from computer, and I'm going to take a photo here of my cat. And if you have pets, and if you're like me, probably most of your camera roll is pictures of your pet. Okay, so what I've done is I've uploaded a separate um, sheet that has all the steps in there for you. So if it makes it easier to maybe take a photo with your like with your phone or whatever, so you have that, or you can refer to it just so you can go through the steps. Okay, so what we're going to do with Steve McCurry is we're looking for like rich color, warm light, strong contrast, right? To look in the style of Steve McCurry. Now, mine's already, it just happens to be, he's an orange cat, and it actually happens to be a very warm photo. So there won't be a huge difference, but there will be a difference. Okay, so the first step is I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, Hue, Saturation. Now, so I'm going to change the saturation. I'm going to put 20. So you can go 15 to 20, and that's about it. I'm going to go, okay, so already you can see that the colors are brighter, more warm. Okay, so next I'm just going to increase the contrast because I want a strong light and strong darker areas. And that's again another sort of style of McCurry. So I'm going to go to Image, I'm going to go to Adjustments, I'm going to go to Brightness and Contrast. Okay, so for the contrast, I'm going to put about 20. You can play with the brightness. Maybe you want to put about 5, maybe you don't. Let's just have a look. Okay, so a little bit. Next, I want to warm the image a little bit more. Mine's pretty warm, but so depending on, your photo, how much of a difference will it make. But Steve McCurry has this warm golden tones in his work. So I'm going to go back to Image. I'm going to go to Adjustments. Now I'm going to go to Color Balance. Okay, so again, we are just enhancing this. We don't want any odd colors, right? So the red cyan, I'm going to change to 8. And again, you can play with it a little bit based on your picture. Magenta green, I'm going to leave it. And the yellow blue, I'm actually going to make it -10. Okay. All right, so you can see it's a little bit more warm. Now, next what I want to do is I want to add clarity. I want to bring out the details and the textures, and that's going to be really cool, especially with the cat and the fur and maybe the texture of the wood, maybe the flowers. So to do this, I'm going to go to Filter. I'm going to go down to Sharpen, and if these things kind of get in the way, just move. I'm going to go Unsharp Mask. Okay, so I'm going to try this. Let's see. Maybe let's try 50%. The radius, I'm going to put 1.5. And the threshold, I'm going to leave at 0. I'm going to put OK. All right, so that's going to bring out some of the stuff in here. Now, I could leave it at that. If you want a little bit of a challenge, what I could do is maybe I want to change, for example, just the flowers there. If I wanted to just maybe adjust the hue and saturation of just the flowers, of just an object, because that's in the foreground, I can play around with that. So let me show you how we're going to do this. It might be a little bit frustrating, but you can do it. Underneath here, there's a tool, and it's called the Quick Selection tool. And what that does, it turns into a paintbrush. I want to put the paintbrush at about size 30. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint generally the area that I want to use. Now, it's frustrating because it's picking all of this stuff up, but what I can do is if I hold down the Alt key at the same time, it deselects stuff. Okay, so now it gets a little bit tighter. I'm going to Control Z for undo, so that's pretty close. Okay, so now I'm just going to play a little bit around with maybe the hue and the saturation. So here I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, Hue, Saturation. Now we did this already. I'm going to put the saturation at 20. I'm going to try the lightness again at 5. Let's just have a look here. Okay, so that just kind of gives it a little bit more light. It kind of separates it a little bit more from the table and from the cat. So that's if you wanted to play around with one area. Now, one thing that's really frustrating, now I want to get rid of this silly I guess they call them the marching ants, to get rid of that. Now it's frustrating because even if I hit move and things like that, it's not going to go away. So what you can do is you can go to select, you can go deselect or control D, and then it's gone. Okay, so yeah, it looks really nice. I'm happy with this. All right, so now we're going to go to File, and we are going to export as a PNG. All right, you're going to call it. My cat's name is Bowie. I'm going to call it McCurry Edit. Right, I want the quality nice and high. Oh, look how cute he looks. He only has one ear, by the way. And save. Okay, so that's your first one.